I had been eating this diet of dalbat all this time.
And dalbat, so it's basically lentils and rice,
Yes.
yeah. But this is like a common staple. Like
Yes.
if you go to a restaurant or whatever,
Yeah.
not a restaurant, but if you ask someone for food, like that's
it's just
that's
everybody
the thing that
eats
they're going to
it.
give you.
Know, it's even in common in India.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's wholesome for you. So eating that diet, for 2 weeks up to that time, I'm kind of craving, other flavors, especially meat. So in this village, I go into the kitchen, a rustic kitchen, a fire, wood fire going, and they hand me this menu, and it's difficult to read. It's like chicken scratching on it, and I could make out chicken. Oh, bok, bok. You have chicken? Yeah. You want? So yeah, I'd like some chicken. So I settled down to have them prepare it and all, and a couple of minutes later, I hear all this commotion at the front door, and it's a chicken clucking and all. They open the door, and a guy comes in, and he hands me a live chicken. So, oh, what? And so I realized, well, Nepal is probably the only country in the world that is officially Hindu. Okay. And Buddhism, is a spur of that, like Catholicism and Protestantism. So there's a lot of commonalities, Hinduism and Buddhism. And of course, one of the tenets is, respect life and don't kill anything.
Yeah.
And so he says, here's your chicken. You kill, we cook. And so, oh my gosh, really? And so I had, experience, butchering chickens on a farm in Centralia, Missouri before. So I knew exactly what to do, So I took it out back and butchered it. And
so that's interesting because I guess you said they cater to trekkers, and I guess hey, it's okay if you want to eat your chicken, but we're not killing it. That's right. Basically the thing, right?
That's right.
So here you go. We'll take care of it. But wow,
it tasted terrific. However, I had to teach them how to cut it up because if you go to Popeyes or KFC, El Pollo Loco, the pieces are cut at the joints. You have a nice piece of meat, These guys, they took the chicken, and fortunately, they scalded it and plucked the feathers off, because scalding, will release the feathers more easily. But they took that chicken, put it on a chopping block, and proceeded just to hack it to a million pieces. So you had all these splinters and bones, and they just threw it in a cauldron, big cooking pot, and just cooked it that way.
So it wasn't the best chicken you had.
You had to be careful not to pierce your mouth, with these slivers of
So
bone.
Afterwards you showed them how to
well, part of it I explained to them, if you cut it this way at the joints, it's probably preferable,
So the next trekker maybe got a little bit better.
Yeah.
You teach them how to roast it too, not boil it, right?
Well, they didn't boil it, they just put it in a pan with some oil. And
okay.
It tasted good, so.